And YouTube seemed to like this as well, so we're going to put some runs over. This is an early access game though, so it's not going to be like an Isaac length series. It's just we're playing it a little bit. When they add some more, I'll play a little bit more. I would like to try it co-op at some point, but for now we'll still just... I want to unlock the doggo. I'm not sure how long that's going to take, but also I want to get off the main menu as fast as possible because it's way too loud. You're trying to get in early to get me the emote. Sadly, you gave it to Rosewood Author, you gave it to the wrong person. So we still can't open these. That's alright. Foundry? Well, Foundry is the area. That was weird, a little bit of lag there. So if you didn't play, see us play this, it is a early access roguelike, kind of first person Gungeon-y, Borderlands-y thing where you're also a cat. But the important part is there's a dog to unlock. We have a special power on E, we've got some poison grenades on Q, which are called smoke bombs because the game isn't made by English people. It's perfectly fine. And the most progress I've made is I made it to the second area. And then got killed by... what was it? Like fire lizards and cowboy skeleton samurai? Okay, so we're good to go if I didn't see a crack in the wall. Let me just double check. I don't think it did. That's health, we don't need that. A doggo with dual handguns by the looks of it, yeah. I think, oh, I did miss something. I missed a gun. Aura of Venom, corrosive damage. Oh, we might as well take it. Does this fire again? Okay, quite fast. I like the way it reloads. The reload reminds me of a Borderlands gun, but not one I can specifically remember the name of. You did not give it to the right person. I covet that emote something fierce. Corrosion isn't the same as poison. I think corrosion does more damage to shield. That's poison though. And it's using medium ammo, of which we don't have a lot of. Let's see what we can get. One more charge in the energy orb. Minus 40% damage if I'm in my own poison area, or more fire damage. Let's take an energy orb. So I can do more ease. Wait, ease is slang for ecstasy, right? That's not what I meant. Does anyone even take ecstasy anymore? I feel like that's a drug that's kind of died off because everybody who took it died. The inner woos coming to the surface. If I had my choice, I wouldn't be playing as a cat. Ooh. I can rapid fire it, but the reload is long. Look at that, Rosewood Author stealing my emote and then running away. Lose some HP to gain max HP. Yeah, I'll do that. Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back to the rice that dropped in the previous level though. Or room, I mean. Press F to chat. You can have a conversation with the chest. Neat. Off the back wall. Nice. Just trap them in the poison. Oh, we just unlocked something new. For killing grenadiers 32 times with... oh, in this level. Should get free copies of those, yeah. Plus 15% elemental damage for each nearby enemy affected, sure. Ooh, is that the, whatchamacallit? It is Big Hippo. Big Hippo is what got us to the second area last time. Plus 5 elemental damage for 10 seconds whenever you killed me. Alright, sure, might as well. Big Hippo. Cats and boxes can never be separated. They're so gonna nerf this. Just stay there for a second. Thank you very much, Sakienfield, for the bits. Whoa, what the hell? And thank you, Lan, for I think giving the exact same amount. Was that planned? Hang on a second, because you gave me an emote. You gave me... Yes! Lan, you did it! You did it! But thank you both, but still, thank you, Lan. Ah! It has been obtained. 5 days to spare. Oh, I can't wait to rub that in everybody's face that come in and mock me with it thinking I don't have it. Pog B. Give me the goblet. You know what, let's try that. So our bind no longer binds, but it does do a lot more damage. I bet if Zeppo isn't here already, I bet Zeppo will come in and try and mock me with it. Oh, it'll be sweet. Oh, first crack. Ah! Ow! That really hurt. Okay. I need to grab, what is this? Oh, okay, so we can buy a heal for free then if we find this, the Yakuza frog. Oh, is that him? Nope, it's an enemy. Don't be a puzzle room. Ooh, it does over $1,000 in damage now. Very nice. Very, very nice. Maybe we shouldn't be wasting this though. I should probably save the ammo for the boss. Use the medium ammo. Hello. All the grenadiers went down. The treasure chest has been opened. Heroes cannot trigger elemental effects anymore. Sure, I'll try it. I think we can drop it if we don't like it. I wonder if I should make a channel point redemption thingy that involves that B emote. Now that you've done what you wanted to, you can lurk and draw now. Feel free, absolutely. It's just going to be a very, very... Oh. It's going to be a very, very chill evening of unlocking Riddler trophies in Arkham Knight. Ooh. Rocket launcher. It uses special ammo. That's okay, we don't have anything that uses that. Ho ho ho. Now I have a rocket launcher. You enjoy chill? So do I. Honestly, I've been finding looking for the dumb Riddler trophies a lot more relaxing and far less annoying than I thought it would. Another one. And then just in time for probably finishing getting those trophies, we're going to play Deadly Premonition 2, which is definitely going to be a normal playthrough of a normal game. They seem to have changed the way these are rolling, which is a good thing, because they were like you had like a quarter of a second before. Oh. Plus 0.5% lucky shot chance for each. Yeah, okay. Berserk Soul. I get it. Blue Vice President. When I was a kid, I always tried to like 100% games I played. As an adult, I usually don't have time for it, and it also, even though you might be thinking, well, hang on, if you play games on stream for a living, then how come you don't have time for it? But if your chat loses interest in the thing you're trying to 100%, then it becomes an absolute detriment to carry on playing it. Do I need HP still? I do. That's a shotgun. I don't want that. Give me that. Give me that. That's some legitimate business right there. Well, if you become known for only playing a certain game and play other things, then yes, most of the chat will leave, as is obvious in the Overwatch days. The halcyon days of Overwatch days. But I played that game till I was sick of it. Gain immunity to all damage for 1 second after swapping. Is that worth losing 40% of my HP? Eh. At least the beetles die in the poison grenades. No, I thought they were still falling. Oh. No, that story is the same for most people. For anyone who it isn't, it's probably Monster Hunter. It'd be very, very rare to not either be Overwatch or Monster Hunter. Some people for anime games maybe back in the day, or roguelikes. Not Isaac. I was never known for Isaac, but some roguelikes. Yeah, sure, let's try that. Oh, the Dodger collab was Monster Hunter, so that falls under that. Transformers? That would be a weird one, but I did play a lot of Transformers games. And then Activision closed the studio that made the good Transformer games because they forced them to make a shitty movie tie-in that was bad. I will not be streaming Overwatch 2, no, I won't be playing a Blizzard game again. Unless they stop sucking China's dick. Then maybe I will. To put it as disgustingly as possible. Oh, Shady. You should hurry up and make a new Monster Hunter so I can make Monster Hunter videos again. Although honestly it wouldn't even work for Monster Hunter anymore because too many people jumped in the world bandwagon that already had large viewerships. This obviously makes absolutely no sense because of what I'm about to say, but I was thinking the other day, there's miniature games for everything, right? And this isn't directly connected to Overwatch, but I was thinking, what is a genre of video game, or a specific video game, that would make a really good miniatures game that they haven't done yet, and I could only think of one example, and it isn't this. I want to say a bad example. I was thinking to myself, would they ever be able to do some kind of miniature game that plays like a battle royale? That's not the good example, just to be clear. Hello, Sir Night Meow. A Deadly Premonition board game exists, but yeah, no miniatures in that, sadly. The one good example I could think of is I think Rainbow Six Siege would be a really good miniature game. But that's the only one I could think of. Well, for a Battle Royale game, I guess Battle Royale isn't technically the right answer. It'd be more like an arena fighter type thing, where maybe like 1 to 5 players and a bunch of AI controlled trash mobs and loot. You know, something like that. I really want there to be a Monster Hunter miniature game, and Steamforged are the people to do it because they've got Capcom's licenses. I don't know, like, I know that Horizon Zero Dawn isn't Capcom, but I don't understand why Steamforged decided to make that instead of doing something with another Capcom license. Because they've done Resident Evil 2, they've done Resident Evil 3, or will be doing next year. They've done Devil May Cry. Capcom obviously likes giving them their licenses. Ow, that really hurt. Because I feel like the Horizon Zero Dawn is a good indication of what a Monster Hunter miniature game could be like. And I feel like they kind of wasted their time doing that. Although I have no idea how much the Horizon Zero Dawn Kickstarter made. I know the Devil May Cry one barely made its money. It was definitely their least successful Kickstarter. By far. Oh, Left 4 Dead. Well, Left 4 Dead kind of exists in miniature game form already in the form of Zombicide and all the Zombicide expansions. That is Left 4 Dead, more or less. But a specific Left 4 Dead licensed Zombicide would be amusing. The Horizon Zero Dawn made 1.3 million. Oh, never mind. They made bank on it then. I have no idea how it plays, for the record. It's just, I wasn't interested in Horizon Zero Dawn miniature game. Nothing against the game. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It's very good. When it comes out on PC in 3 months? Something like that. Oh, it's another level of that. 400% extra damage. That seems good. We really need to get some HP though. Of course, after I throw away more HP, no rice buns or wherever they are spot. Oh, we're on the boss as well. This is going to be... Oh wait, no, we get a healer though. I saw the number of boxes because Steamforged sent out that press release about the late pledge and showed one of their staff members standing next to all, like, the Horizon Zero Dawn box and all the expansions and stuff for it. And it's taller than the person. Ooh. Thank you. I'll buy that. Alright, we actually had a ton of gold. Oh, why? And I wasted all my gold without upgrading my gun. We need to upgrade this. We might as well upgrade this because we can't afford the other one. Bring out the big hippo. And let's do this. And also waste all my grenades instantly to get 50% more damage. I don't know if I'd replay Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it's one of those games where I really enjoyed the experience, but I don't want to do it again. 2,200 damage from that. I know it doesn't slow him down anymore. Oh, damn it. Oh, also, when I did kill this boss last time, I had no idea until I looked at the achievements I unlocked in that play session. I did it without getting hit. Because there's an achievement for that. We haven't used our res yet, though. timing's like dodging that attack is getting better. Where did I get grenades from? Oh, I picked them up. What? Oh shit. At least, oh, we got full health though. That's good. Engage me at range. Oh, multiplier. Finish him. Finish him. I'm out of ammo! Not that gun! Gotcha. What are those magnificent murders, Glinthawks? Yeah, we don't talk about those. I didn't realize that Ghosts of Tsushima is out in like a week or something, or it's out on the 17th actually. And unfortunately, I mean, I really want to play that, but it's also a PS4 exclusive. It is, yeah, it's out on my sister's birthday. Ooh. You know, let's just keep on piling on our energy orb and see what happens. I don't think this gun's... Well, it did do okay for us in the next area. The rocket launcher... Wild Hunt +3, that's apparently better in all regards, huh? Alright, we'll try it. Again, in the next area, I don't think this is as good as the game is telling me it is, but we'll give it a go. I also thought it was months away. Hello, Froglayer. I am really interested in it though, so... And it doesn't have an online component, so I suppose it doesn't matter if it is PS4 exclusive. It's been a while since I've streamed anything on a console, but obviously Deadly Premonition 2 is on Switch, so... It was gonna happen sooner or later. Doggo. I like the design of that doggo. What game? Ghosts of Tsushima. Or Tsushima, I guess is how you would pronounce it. Deadly Premonition 2, yes. It can't barely run on the Switch, it's wonderful. Oh look, the samurai skeleton sniper pirates. And whatever they were. Defensive, powerful soldier? Wait, have they added like Diablo-esque modifiers to these things? He is not taking a lot of damage. Be gone, sniper. There we go, bog standard doggles. And whatever the hell that is, again, I remember them. Oh, they have flamethrowers. I've ran out of ground to back up into. Oh, the GIFs that have been getting posted by the developer showing off stuff is wonderful. Like skateboarding through a park as a means of transport, but is barely managing to keep its frame rate together. It's like at any second it will crap the bed. It's wonderful. It's like, it can't be budgetary reasons this time, which does make me wonder, are they making it like quote unquote bad on purpose? That's my only worry for it. If they lean too heavily into, oh, people like the jankiness, so we're going to deliberately make it janky. I want them to be making it in the same way as a good B movie, with heart, and just not realizing that it's bad. And if Swery is very arrogant and doesn't worry about what people think, that could be it. Lightning Swordsman? He does come across as slightly arrogant, given he puts himself, or his name at least, all over his games. Yeah, they have added Diablo modifiers. Or maybe they were always there, but they only appear in the second area. They must have realised it's bad, but that's what I'm saying. If it was budgetary reasons, then that makes sense. So that, well, what could they do? They were given like a £5 note and told to make a video game. Beekeeper. That's, yeah, we know it's bad, so we'll make it bad. Yeah, that's the worry. As it's happened with like anything Tommy Wiseau's done after The Room, you know, everything like that. Bad on purpose isn't funny. Ah! Oh crap, he was right next to me and I had no idea. Oh! Still a little weak for the second area, huh? Highest damage 2200. So we can get these. Gain more special. It's just ammo capacity or a cooldown. Let's get a cooldown. And oh, we actually have a lot to spend, huh? Sure. How much do we have left? Well, we don't have enough to spend. Oh, we had 5 left. Unlocks! It's too loud.